Welcome to the video, everybody. It's Storytime Tuesday, episode 3. And as you can tell from the title, today we're gonna be talking about running from the police, man. Had to do it to him. When I was in school, I skipped school a lot, honestly. Not in middle school. I didn't start skipping until like later in my school years, so it didn't really affect my school that much, to be honest, that much at all. This took place my senior year, 2016. I was graduating that year or whatever, something like that. We were skipping school one day, and one of our friends, our older friends that had already graduated, he came to pick us up in his car. But a lot of people was trying to get in the car. Like, it wasn't like a normal day where it'd be like me and two of my other friends, and we'd all, be able to fit comfortably. It was like 8 of us. We was deep as hell. Like if you look at this Grand Theft Auto video, we was deep as hell. Like, we deep as hell on here, but we was all in one car. It was just one vehicle trying to transport like 8 niggas, packed like rats in that motherfucker. So basically, since it was so packed, my friend had to ride in the trunk, man. I was originally gonna have my friend talking with me during this, but some shit happened, and I gotta make this video before I head out real fast. So I'm just trying to hurry up and get it done. I don't think he's available right now. But yeah, my friend Cody, he had to ride in the trunk because it wasn't enough room in the car. So that's gonna come into play later on in the story. We was heading to Cody, Jordan, and the dude who was driving neighborhood. Those was my two friends. I'm using their real names because I know they don't give a fuck if I use their real names. Like, they my niggas. But, so yeah, we was heading to their neighborhood so we can smoke, match up, everybody getting weed and all that good stuff there, man. So basically, our plan was to go in the neighborhood, find a good parking spot, and hotbox. And if you don't know what hotboxing is, that's just like, you can hotbox the whip, you can hotbox the bathroom. That's just you smoking in an enclosed area, like no outlets for air and all that shit. Basically, hotboxing is you not letting smoke out. So it was no possible way for us all to fit in that car to hotbox. So basically, me and my two friends, Cody and Jordan, got kicked out of the car because we had a little bit less weed than everybody else that was matching. So they told us we had to dip. They told us just not dip, but like smoke separately, then come back when we was done, type shit. All right, let me just let y'all know. I used to ride the bus. My whole entire school career, I rode the school bus. So whenever I would skip school to not get caught, just to not get caught, I would have to always be back at the school at the end of the day to get on the bus because my stepmom was home most days. So if she just happened to look out the window and don't see me getting off the bus at the bus stop, like right outside my house, she gonna be like, oh damn, like she's gonna know I was skipping if I don't get off the bus. So I will always have to find my way back to school and get on the bus, or if not, then I'm fucked. I'm getting caught up, But yeah, I just want to give y'all that little insight so y'all know why I did certain things and the way I did in this story. Alright, so this is literally an everyday thing, like the skipping, not literally an everyday thing, but it was almost to the point that we did it every day. So much so that literally the day before the day that I'm discussing, the day before the day that I was talking about, we were doing the same exact thing in the same exact neighborhood, in the same exact like circumstance. Like, it was not enough room. Like, at that point, it had started getting overcrowded. Like, a lot of people wanted to start coming with us and like invading on our moves or whatever. So basically, the car was full for like 2 days in a row, like over full. And my friend Cody just, I don't know if this man liked the trunk or whatever, but this man like volunteered to get in the trunk both days. So we had put him in the trunk, and basically, one of the neighbors in the neighborhood seen us putting him in the trunk. And I got this dumbass friend named Daniel, man. The dumbass friend named Daniel. When he put him in the trunk, he yelled this shit so loud. He put him in the trunk. My friend Cody in the trunk. He was like, yeah, get your ass in the trunk. And then he like slammed the trunk on his ass. So he was, keep in mind that he was just playing when he said and did all that shit. But if you just a random person walking by and you see that shit, you gonna think that nigga getting kidnapped. Like, you're not gonna know the difference. So basically, somebody seen that and they called the police. And we didn't know that happened until the next day. So we just thinking everything all good. And we in the neighborhood again smoking and shit. And we just happened to get lucky, and me, Cody, and Jordan, man, the three amigos, boy, me and my niggas, luckily we ducked off in the cut behind like where the car parked at, where they smoking in the car or whatever. So we just over there rapping and shit, freestyling while we smoking our blunts, and then we just happened to see 3 unmarked police cars like come in the neighborhood, like the beginning of the neighborhood, and we got a better view of the front of the neighborhood, the entrance, than our friends or our associates in the car do. So they didn't know. They didn't have no time to react. They didn't have no time to run or nothing. Like, we already knew they was automatically caught as soon as we seen the cars pull up, and we knew that the cars was there for us. It was like, ain't no way they just finna randomly pull up. It's like we knew what they was there for. So as soon as we seen the cars, we took the fuck off. Me, Jordan, and Cody, we took the fuck off. It was their neighborhood, so I was following them. I was in the back. And you know a nigga running fast if he fall and he's still in front of you, man. My friend Jordan, that man fell 4 different times. I kid you not. Like, you know, like in a horror movie when you running from somebody and you look back, this dumbass nigga kept looking back. He kept turning around, like looking back behind him. Every time he turned around to look back, he'd trip up and fall. But I kid you not, he was in front of me the whole time still. Like, you know, he was shook as hell. So yeah, we running through this like plain grass field. Like, it's like a big ass grassy area in the middle of the neighborhood, and we just running through that shit for a good 5 minutes to get to where we was going. We was heading to Jordan's house, like the house beside his actually. So his neighbor has this car that sits in the driveway that's like always unlocked. So we all just hop in that car and we just sitting in there and we watching the police cars pass by and shit, just like hoping they don't see us. Shit, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little nervous because I'm like, bro, they finna see us, nigga. These windows ain't tinted or nothing, but they didn't notice us, man. We luckily I had to get back to the school because even though I had just evaded the police, nigga, I wasn't trying to get caught skipping. I thought I was fucked at that point though. Like, I thought I was gonna have to call my stepmom, ask her to come pick me up or something like that. But my boy Jordan's sister, she came in the clutch. My bad, I was rapping shit. But yeah, my boy Jordan's sister came in clutch. She came and picked us up. And as we driving out the neighborhood, we see all them in handcuffs and shit. Like, basically, I guess they got arrested. I guess they got court dates and all that shit. They always in handcuffs on the ground, like laid down. And I'm like, damn, that could have just as easily been us, bro. Could have easily been us. So, in my opinion, everything happens for a reason. So basically, I get back to school, I get my ass on the school bus, and I get home safe. You know, like I skip, bruh. So much shit used to happen when we was skipping school that it was always just like amazing and kind of funny. Like when nigga make it home, and then my parents and my family, they just don't realize that they don't realize the kind of day I just had. Like, cause that was a wild ass day. That's not even the only thing that happened that day. That was just a wild ass day and all, bro. Now originally I planned to just do one story time every Tuesday, but I fell off, and last Tuesday I got a little busy and I didn't do my story time. So today I'm gonna bring y'all like a duo story time. So stay tuned because I got another story which some of y'all might find even more interesting than the last one. But it's the same subject, man. Running from the police, sadly, and I'm probably getting judged by all y'all as a certain type of person. But just know I'm not no kind of certain. I'm not no man. Fuck it, y'all can think what y'all want. I don't even know what I'm saying. But anyway. This story takes place not too long ago, to be honest. Me and all my friends were in this abandoned house, where the location I won't be sharing. We were just in this abandoned house, and we were all matching up. Like, basically that means we all had our own weed, and we all was just basically just smoking together, you know, chilling and shit, hanging out. But if you don't know, I think it is, I sound dumb, it's illegal to be in property like that's not your own, especially if you don't have any permission. And we definitely didn't have permission. We just shit was unlocked, so we just went in there. And how it got unlocked, I really can't even say. We all in the house, we smoking and shit. Well, we rolling up and shit, to be honest. I didn't get to hit not one blunt before the police rolled through that motherfucker. It just interrupted our whole little party, interrupted our whole little play. Now the back door on this house, it was kind of messed up, and it was a windy ass day too. So the back, like the screen door, just steady blowing and shit, and it's making noise. The back door, like it'll blow every few minutes, like it'll blow, and it'll make it seem like somebody trying to come in that motherfucker. But look, they thought I was paranoid because of the weed, and I don't know why they thought that, because I hadn't even hit no blunt yet. I told them, I was like, somebody tried to come to the door, and they were like, you know, niggas get on my ass like, dumbass, we just told you the door messed up. And I knew the door was messed up before they even told me. I'm like, bro, I know the door messed up. That wasn't the door, nigga. Somebody tried to come in. They didn't believe me. Not even 2 whole minutes later, my partner Khalil looking out the back window of the looking out the back window of the kitchen, basically looking through the backyard. And my partner Khalil play a lot, so when he did this shit, everybody else thought he was just playing except me, because I was looking dead at that man's face, and the look on his face told me that wasn't no motherfucking joke, man. This man looked out the back window, and that man's whole face just turned to like, I don't know if it was fear or what, but that nigga was like, just like, oh hell no, like the oh hell no face, like I'm finna dip on y'all niggas. He didn't say not one word. I mean, he ain't had to say shit to me, because I already knew what the hell was going on. You know what the fuck going on. But anyway, He ain't had to say shit to me. I knew what the hell was going on, man. This nigga jet towards the front door. He unlocking that motherfucker trying to get out. I'm literally right behind his ass. And I'm right behind his ass. As soon as he took off, I took off. But he was like a little bit in front of me. So when he get out the front door, all I hear is stop, stop, stop. I'm just like, hold on, what the fuck? Oh shit, it's really 12 out this motherfucker. So I wasn't finna stop there. I'm like, hell no, I definitely can't stop here. So I got them. I say fuck it, and I just run out there too. And as soon as I run out there, it's this lady, it's this maybe I'm telling too many details, but it's this goddamn officer, this officer. She don't got her gun pulled out or nothing. She just like saying stop running, son, stop. And honestly, if I was her, I would have had my gun pulled out, cause I'm like, niggas not finna listen to you if your gun not even out, your taser or nothing. So it was funny. My partner Khalil ran like right past her ass, like ran right around her ass, ran literally right past her ass, and he just took off on her ass. And honestly, I did the same exact thing, cause I was just in the moment, and it wasn't too much to think about. It was more so, nigga, just move your feet and get the fuck on. So we both ran past her and then around the house. So like, I don't know how to explain it no better than that. But when I say ran past her, like she was standing in front of the door, and we had to get past her, like type shit. We got the fuck on. We was deep as hell in the house too, so it was like 8 of us or whatever. And me and Khalil was the only ones that came out the front door. Everybody else in the house went out the back door. So man, they all getting out the back door. Honestly, the only ones that the police even seen was me and Khalil, but I'm pretty sure they seen every single damn thing we had on too. Like, ain't no way she didn't see everything we had on. But I just had to stand. This was one day in the winter, right? So it was like a good negative 10 degrees out this motherfucker that day, boy. That's what it felt like, at least with the wind chill. And when I took off, I didn't want to. The way my neighborhood set up is like this long ass road that had to lead back to my house. And I'm like, bro, if I try to go on that long ass road, they're gonna see me. Like, they're gonna see me, and they know what the fuck I have on. So I'm like, I'm not doing that shit. So I'm like, I wasn't in the car. I wasn't, you know, I was walking and shit. So I'm like, damn, they gonna see my ass. So only thing I could think of was to call people that was in that part of the neighborhood and see if they could give me a ride to the house. But nobody was around at the time. Man, when I tell you, I stood outside in literally like 0-degree weather for a good 2 hours just because I wasn't trying to get caught up by the police. And honestly, some people probably would have thought I was dumb for that shit. But when I finally did get a ride back to my house, when I finally did find somebody who could give me a ride back to my house, man, I was just talking, you know, sitting up in the back seat just talking because there was hella people in the car. But I'm just sitting in the back seat talking. And I just look to my right and I see this police officer, like this police car, like pulling up. I'm like, oh my god! I just dropped down in the back seat. I'm like, oh my god! Like, what the hell is going on, man? And then we turn the corner. It's 2 more police cars, like it's coming up the street. I'm like, bro, and it's been 2 hours, right? So I'm like, they must really want our ass real bad. Like, they this deep in this neighborhood looking for us or whatever. So I finally get back to the house, man. My whole body just shaking and shit. I've been outside in the cold wind, and the first thing I had to do before anything else, I had to tell somebody about this shit. So I called my partner Diego, man. And believe it or not, I was like, match up. So me and him went, we met, we gassed up or whatever, man. And I just told my partner what happened, man. Long ass day. The moral of this story, man, don't ever run from the police. Don't ever skip school. Get out here, handle your business, do what you're supposed to do. I'm still young, but I'm learning. Like, I won't be on no hot shit like this no more, man. I promise y'all I'll learn my lesson. But look, expect a lot more cool stories like this. Honestly, I've been through a lot of bullshit like this. But I'm sorry this video was a little rushed. But I'm going to catch y'all guys on the next one. Appreciate y'all stopping by.